am Sandy Spady, your host with Power Up Talk Show, a talk show that brings together community leaders and inspirational people that are making a difference in our world. I am honored to have a good friend of mine be here today as my guest. I'm going to introduce Beth Settles.
Yay.
Yay! She's my neighbor.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She is a 36 interior designer of Joan and Associates.
Right.
Which I've had them twice to two of my homes. Wonderful work. They come in person and they do everything for you. Okay. I just shout out to Joan. I actually had Joan. She's what, 90?
She's 93, I believe.
Joan, you're the best.
Yes.
And then you also are a Mary Kay skincare consultant, which I love, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
My number one skincare is, which one is it? The pink?
Oh, you're the extra emollient night cream.
Night cream.
Yes.
Oh, it's
the
thick
pink.
and greasy, and I like it every night. I'm like, oh, thank you, God, for Mary Kay.
Yeah, it's the bomb.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Beth, I'm so excited for you to be here
Well,
today.
Thank you, Sandy. I'm excited to be here and be your guest today.
I know it. I just want to share all your talent, right?
Okay.
36 years of an interior designer.
Yes.
Share with the audience, how do you first become an interior designer? I mean, there has to be a purpose behind the passion, right?
Right. Yep.
To stick with it for 36 years,
Mm-hmm.
and we look good, right? We're
Yeah,
called
we do.
seasoned. Yeah, it's Mary Kay, right?
That's
Yes.
right.
Okay.
That's right.
And then share with them just your journey. That's what's so incredible.
Sure. Well, my journey began when I was 8 years old and in 4-H. I did a demonstration entitled Beth's Beautiful Bedroom. I made a box and put furniture, carpet, curtains, made all of that, and did doll furniture, of course, and put some wallpaper up and some little artwork, and I got a purple. So that was kind of my start. And then I was always tearing pictures out of the JCPenney catalog because that's all we had, that big thick book that we all got in the mail.
Love that book.
Wait, I know, that was so fun. So then I decided to major in interior design, and so I have a degree from UNL. At that point, then I went and worked at Nebraska Furniture Mart for a year and a half, got some experience, and then I went back and talked to Joan, and she hired me, and she's been my mentor for all these years. Even though she's retired, she's one amazing woman, and I am just been blessed to be at Interiors Joan and Associates for 36 years.
Wow, 36 years.
Yes.
What is the highlight of, can you share some stories of some great things that you designed or that you just truly enjoyed decorating?
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, I love people, and I love making their home or their small business look amazing. I like it to reflect their personality, their lifestyle. Of course, the budget is important as well. And so I had the pleasure of getting to do a home on the island of Anguilla, which was just amazing. Some clients bought a lot there, hired an architect, and I got to do all of the furnishings, window treatments, all the accessorizing, and really worked with the architect and hands-on and the contractor to really make this their amazing dream home. So that would have to be the kind of the most exciting, extravagant project. But I love working with all different scale of projects as well, because some of our projects last for a very long time. And so it's nice to have what I call my bread and butter projects that are smaller, that are quicker, maybe a nice kitchen, bathroom remodel. Those are really awesome and fun projects. And I love to design window treatments. They're really fun to, I have a client that calls it the frosting for her windows. And so I really, really love just making clients feel amazing and pulling out the colors and the style that they love the best.
Isn't it just so true that when you walk into someone's house or their business, you just can feel their personality, right? Mm-hmm. You really, and as a designer, how do you get people that may be shy or not quite, like they want everything or they don't know anything? How do you get them to open up to really horn in on their design style?
Sometimes it's a matter of opening up a magazine. I'll ask them, do you have a Pinterest page? Do you have, some magazine pictures that you pulled out over the years that speak to you? It might not be the whole room. It may be a color. It may be, I love the style of that sofa. I really love how this room feels. And so then I'll ask them, well, what feeling does that give you? And so through a process of questions that I ask, that sometimes they don't even realize that they're helping me with their answers. And sometimes I've had clients say, oh yeah, I'm definitely contemporary. I'm not traditional at all. And then I'll pull out contemporary and they're like, oh no, 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 I guess I'm traditional.
Pictures are 1,000 words, right? It really
Yes.
helps you.
Yeah.
So what's the process if they want to hire Beth to
Yes.
come design?
Yeah, so absolutely. So the first visit is complimentary, and we can meet, if it's a new home construction, we can meet in the studio with your blueprints. If it's doing something in your existing home, I love to come out to the house and meet with you and walk around and really get a feel of what you like about your home, what you're not liking, what doesn't work, the things that you want to change. We'll talk about if they're wanting to remove walls, if they're wanting to keep the same space, if they're wanting to remodel their kitchen, for example. Maybe we're gutting the whole thing and tearing out all the cabinetry and designing a new workspace and new work triangle for them so that it functions really well. So we would start with that process of just an initial meeting. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're a good fit for one another. That's really important. Then once we establish that and we establish kind of the parameters of the project, then what I will do is go to work and work on designing and put together kind of a schedule for the project and get all the selections ready. Then I invite them back into our office. We've got a wonderful showroom on 132nd and West Dodge Road. And I love to be able to just to set the presentation up there and kind of make it one-stop shopping for the client so they can really see everything right there. And of course, we have furniture, artwork, accessories on our showroom floor that then we can pull and have them sit on the furniture to get an idea of comfort, quality. Scale is obviously very important. So we really work together on all of those different aspects of the project. So really from start to finish, we make it very easy and seamless for our clients.
Well, it was very easy for me. And when I think of the amazing accessories that I still enjoy, because they're so unique and so different, and some people don't realize that you have an accessory showcase that you can go to your business, Joan and Associates, and pick out accessories right there.
Right. And you can take them home, or we can make an accessory call out to your house. And we really welcome walk-ins as well. You do not have to have an appointment to come into our showroom. We're not scary. People think, oh, it's a little intimidating walking in, but picture a furniture store and you can just walk around at your leisure. We'll offer you a water, and we're there to help assist and measure if there's a piece of artwork that you want to know the size, or how would you use a certain piece on your table. We're really there to help you and assist you and build that relationship. We're all about relationships. It's really important.
Yeah, I totally agree. And my relationship with you and just knowing all the amazing things, it's kind of like when you get your hair done. When you get your hair done, you look at your hairdresser and you're like, oh, she's got great hair. But when you get your hair done and you sit down, you're like, oh, did she fix her hair today? I'm a little nervous. Look at this babe right here, ladies and gentlemen. She loves fashion.
I do.
You've always loved fashion. You keep up to date to the latest things. Tell the audience, how do you go about when you have, let's say, clients from different cities? Where do you all travel to?
Oh gosh, I've done a project on the tip of South Beach, Arizona, California, Colorado, of course, Iowa, our friendly neighbors in Iowa. Lots of projects. And that's what's super cool is we are able to ship everything directly. So when I did that project in Anguilla, I shipped everything to Doral, Florida, and to a warehouse. They put it all on the container. I didn't have to do any of that. So we've found furniture warehouses across the country in all the cities that we work in, and they deliver all of our furniture. We can fly there. We can Zoom, have appointments. So it's really easy. And a lot of our clients, it's maybe a second home, or maybe they're retiring in another city. And so we make it really easy for them to continue to work with us because we already know one another and we know each other's taste. And even if they want a different vibe or a different look than their second home, or they're changing, maybe the environment, maybe they're building a home in Colorado, they want a cool mountain home where maybe it was a little more modern here. So we really work to make that seamless for them to be able to continue to use us.
And living in Columbus, Nebraska for 20 years almost, you have a lot of clientele in Columbus. A lot of my friends, shout out to those amazing women that have used Beth.
Yes.
And then tell us about the restaurant in Columbus.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
kind of a highlight.
Yes, it is.
Kind of a cool thing. Tell me the history of that restaurant too.
So the history of Duster's Restaurant was a car dealership. And then it was going to be condemned and torn down. And my client's father then started the Duster's Restaurant. And so I've been working with his daughter, Marilee, and we've been having a lot of fun getting that spruced up. And we've got kind of what was called in the back in the day, the smoking room. Now we call it the fireplace room. But we've got that room all done. And we are working on the main dining room. We've got that very close. And then they're going to be redoing the bar that's inside the dining room. So it's just been really fun to do a restaurant. I've also done Mancuso Dental, and
shout out to them.
Yes.
Great people, locally owned business.
Yes, they are promoting, that dentistry, and they're fun to work with. And I've just really been working with a lot of clients. We work by referral, and that's the best way. And
absolutely the best way.
And I love being able to go. I went the other night. I needed to meet with my client at 5:30 because obviously he works. And so we met, the contractor came over, we met. And so I like to really accommodate my clients' schedules as well. And so and it's easy for me to be able to go to Columbus and meet with 4 clients maybe in one day. And that travel time is nice because I look at it as either prayer time, getting phone calls made, or just listening to some cool music. And so just kind of chill time.
What's amazing with Joan and Associates is that you have repeat business.
Yes, we do.
My friends in Columbus have used you for multiple things. They keep using you. I used you twice for 2 of my homes. And that is a testament of the kind of business that Joan has ran, right?
For 61 years in August. Yes. Yes, last year we celebrated 60 years, which was a really cool year. And so she really had a great business and has a great business sense, and just to strive to make the business better and to grow. And we have a smaller second location in Lincoln, also on 70th and Pioneer.
Tell us about that location. When did that happen?
So we've had that location, gosh, I don't know how many years, but we've had it a number of years. It's a smaller studio, but it's furnished, and we've got several designers down there, and it's doing very well. And so it's nice to be able to service all of those outlying communities as well. So not even just the Omaha area, but I'm from Tekamah, so I've got a project going in Tekamah right now. So we really work all around the state. Kearney, Grand Island, it's not too far. Hastings, a lot of work in all those small towns.
Is there anywhere you want to travel?
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm going to do a shout out to that state to hire you. Like, where would you like to have business next?
Oh my gosh, I have to say, this morning they were talking about Jackson Hole on the news, and how, a lot of people have really, wealthy people have moved there. So it's a bonus that those people have moved there, but on the contrary, it's really difficult for the original people who, were born and raised there to be able to afford it now. But I think that would be a really awesome community to go to and be able to design. And so I would have to say that would be, I like the mountains. That would be a really cool spot to go. I love Florida. That would be another highlight, in Texas. You know, you can't go wrong.
Can't
with,
go wrong with Texas. They treat girls and women like ladies. I like it.
So those would be some highlight states that I would love
Okay.
to you know, do some work that I haven't done other than Florida. I have, but yeah. So Texas and Wyoming.
Okay. What about, tell us about, gosh, I just went blank. Oh, for a young entrepreneur woman that's going through interior design school, what advice would you give them to where to start, right?
Right.
Where do they begin? Do they need a degree necessarily? Not a degree nowadays. You know, they have all these certifications. What would you tell a young entrepreneur?
I think
Interiors.
definitely feel education is important because we want to be the best of the best, and we are the best of the best. And so being able to have those credentials behind your name is really important because there's lots of codes, lots of things that we learn in college that and through all our testing that you maybe wouldn't even think about. All the ADA rules, all of, you know, how do you draw a floor plan? And being able to read construction documents are extremely important when you're working with a contractor on new home construction or remodeling. You need to be able to read the electrical plan, to be able to read, you know, to know the plumbing. And so education is extremely important. So whether it's from a 4-year college or, you know, a 2-year program, getting those credentials is extremely important because it sets us apart from just the person that has a great knack and wants to just dabble in it. We're for real. We're for real. And, you know, education, we're here to save our clients time and money because that is so important today. And so we're able to really help them. And if a young student can get a job at an interior design firm, that would be such a great thing.
Like an internship.
An internship. We do internships.
Oh, nice.
As well at our studio. And so those are things that would just be really, you know, really great to be able to do that. I had an internship in Lincoln, and I learned a lot. I got to go out to homes and see hands-on. That's what's really important.
I think it's that those times that you can shadow someone that's in the industry, you really learn a lot.
Yeah.
And you decide if it's for you or not.
It's really is. It's so true. One of my high school friends, her daughter has shadowed me, and I've taken her. In fact, I probably need to call Elise and see if she wants to go out to Columbus with me. And so it is. It's really fun, and we need to keep our profession going. So, you know, educating those young people and bringing them in and, you know, really shadowing them, letting them shadow us and, you know, really helping them to become successful like we are is really the key.
Yes. All right, let's shift it to Mary Kay. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, your lips look great.
Oh, well, we got the burgundy orchid on today.
Oh, I love it.
This is one of Mary Kay's spring editions. It's a matte lipstick, and I love it. It stays on all day too. So, yeah.
Well, you look good. I like it.
Well, thank you.
What made you, you're so busy, you're a busy woman. What made you jump in? And, you know, Mary Kay's it's like the leader, right?
Yes.
I mean, I did it 3 times my entire life. I love it. I love the product still to this day. It taught me how to sell. It taught me how to, you know, walk up to strangers and pass out your card. Like there's so much learning too, even in your 20s, right?
Right.
They really teach you. And I still never leave home without lipstick or mascara.
Right. Those are the 2 same products I never leave home
Yeah,
without.
it's your face, ladies. You got to
That's
be
right.
seen, right?
That's right.
What made you jump into that after these years?
Oh gosh, I met a gal who I just really loved, and she's like kind of like a daughter from another mother. And finally one day she kept telling me, "You'd be such a great Mary Kay consultant." And I said, I have no time to do that. And so one day I just said, sure. So I dove in and I bought a lot of product, have a store at home so I can service my customers. They text me and say, hey, I'm out of this, or I'd like to try this. What's new? I saw the new book that you sent me. I'd like to try these products. And so I have people come over and I deliver products as well. And their skincare. Their skincare is second to none. And we have skincare for all different types. We've got something for teens. We've got a brand new line that's come out. So you can teach your daughters and your sons to how important it is to cleanse their skin at a young age, all the way up to Joan's age. We've got skincare for everyone, even men. My husband loves to put on a charcoal mask with me. It'll be our Sunday.
Dallas, I want to see that picture, please. I love Dallas. He's a great human.
He is, and he supported me in this business, and it's just fun. I just do it, mostly on the weekend, evenings, and I love it because it's faith first, family second, career third, and that really aligns with my my core values. And the women are wonderful. I've got some amazing friends. I've made amazing friends all over the country. In fact, I've been thinking about my friend Angela, who lives outside of Houston, with Burl hitting there. So I know women across the nation that I would never get to know just through Mary Kay and through the seminars and all the great things and the mentoring that we get to do. So it's just fun. And you can work the business, or you can just let it sit. It's my own business, and that's the beauty of it. If I'm really busy with my design, which comes first, then I put Mary Kay on the back burner. And so, but then I can pick it right back up.
That's what's nice. I don't know, honestly, a lot of women have a second thing, right? It's their fun thing. Too. It's their passion. It's what they enjoy doing. Right. And like Mary Kay, like you said, you could do it part-time, full-time. Be a director. Get a pink car like Beth Pfeiffer, right?
Yes, yes.
It's where you want to take that journey. And that's what's great about, I think, those types of businesses, because it just fills another part of your soul that was missing something.
Right.
And like you said, the friends are amazing.
The friends are amazing. And I think growing up on a farm, we were, kind of in the farming industry, an entrepreneurial family. Yeah. And, buying land, always putting money back into the farm. And really, I grew up with a really hard work ethic that, you work hard and play second. Yeah. So I guess that's kind of been my motto throughout the years. So
Tell me, Beth, I see this beautiful red bracelet.
Oh my gosh.
Share with that.
Okay, so I'm giving a shout out to my great nephew, Liam Settles. He has a brain tumor. He's doing wonderful. He's powering. He just got to ring the bell. He powered through his radiation. He's on chemo, but he's strong, and he is just one amazing boy. His attitude has just really been wonderful. I mean, he doesn't complain. He powers through his treatments, and I just wanted to give him a special shout out to know how much we love him and that we're praying for him, and he's going to conquer this. Yes.
I love that. The power. You had power.
I
love that. I like the red and the strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We wish you all the healing.
Yes.
Liam.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Beth, tell us about you. So you're a cat mom, right?
Yes,
I know you love your cats. I think
did
I have their name? Share like I sense that either you're going to be a cat person or a dog person. Like one's usually more the other. Like tell us about your family, the cats, and their names.
The cats.
I love cats.
So my husband, when I brought our first kitten home, when we'd been married 6 years, I said, will you divorce me if I bring a kitten home? And it was like dead silence. We've been talking about getting a kitten. And my aunt gave me my first cat, Nick. And he lived to be over 18 years old. And we added cats periodically. But right now we have Iris, and she's a rag doll. Opus is also a male rag doll. Then we've got Ritz, who's a black and white tuxedo, kind of stirs up everything. And then we have Lola. And Lola is just our squeak. When she meows, she kind of squeaks. And she's really kept everything in line with Ritz. And we're just cat people. We love them. And there are kids since we have no kids.
Yes.
And so they're important to us. And I love my friends. I love to really cherish times with them. Yeah. I love to travel. Yes. And I love to scuba dive. That's one of my favorite things to do.
That's not easy. That's something I didn't know, Beth.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love to scuba dive. Just that feeling of how relaxing it is and how beautiful it is in the ocean. And one of the things I never thought I would do was night dive, but it's really fun. It's really cool to be able to go down and see different creatures and different things at night that come out when it's dark, and you stay close to your buddy. But that's really fun, and I look forward to doing that in the future. And Italy's on our list. Actually, we're starting to make some travel plans now for next year for a wedding. And so I love to be outdoors and help my husband with our yard. He loves flowers, and so we've got a beautiful yard that he's really working on. So I love my friends, my family, my little nieces, my great nieces. All of our family is important to us.
That family is important, right?
Family is, and just talking about, life is short, and we don't know how long we have, and just to make the most of it, and just cherish life, and our faith.
Yes. Faith is important too.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I like to always toss out a question that you might not know, or like, oh, what's that? This is the easy one. Don't worry, Beth. Do you remember your first drive-in theater movie?
Oh, my first drive-in theater movie. Oh.
Or just one that stands out.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think I saw Pretty Woman at the drive-in theater, but that would be my favorite movie. Yes. I could watch that over and over and can, obviously repeat a lot of the lines. Yes. But yeah, Pretty Woman is just kind of one of my favorite movies.
And he still looks really good.
Yeah,
Richard
definitely.
Gere.
Richard
Gere
looks real good.
Oh, he married someone my age? I had a chance? No, just kidding. What's the one thing we have, 15, 20 seconds that you want to share with the audience of how to reach you,
Sure.
how to get a hold of you?
Yes. You can feel free to reach me at Interiors Joan and Associates. Our phone is 402-330-0685. You can also reach me on my cell phone, and that 402-690-6820 is my cell number, and I would love to help anyone make their home or their business feel amazing. And I have a Mary Kay website, and that would be marykay.com/. I just want to say backsplash.
Of course you would.
/Beth Settles. And I would love to pamper you with a skincare session. So,
well, thank you, Beth.
Oh my gosh, Sandy,
this has been so great.
I
love it.
Oh, I love it too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember, if you need that pick-me-up for your house, your skin, your life, call Beth. And audience, don't forget that you're worth it. You're worth taking care of yourself. You're worth buying that lipstick if it makes you feel better. You are worth it. So those days when you're not feeling good, I'm telling you, put some lipstick on, put a little mascara on for you women. Guys, I don't know, go for a walk. I don't know, but just
some sunscreen
you're worth so much. So thank you for being here again. And Sandy Spady, go make a change, go be the difference. Thank you.